Hello, welcome back to my channel, you guys. My name is Rose if you're new. Well, I bought Tinyglade and it's not super easy, so I want to help you guys out by giving a small tutorial. I myself had to watch someone else build in order to figure out what was what. And I'm gonna link their video down below because what they did was pretty cool too. I decided for the first go to build Winterfell, and it's not perfect. I added like the entrance after the speed build was already finished. So there's like little touches here and there that I added after, but you can see it now. Anywho, first thing we do, when we get into the game, it's gonna take you to a very small area. You can get rid of all of those trees by clicking on the erase button and then going to the tree icon. That will let you get rid of trees. I'm gonna plant one. So we go to the tree icon right here and we plant a tree. However many you want. Nothing's stopping you. So you can erase it just like this, just go over it and then boom, they're gone. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna talk about the icons and then we'll go into what they do. So right here, the first icon, you've got your houses and cylinders and your fences as well. Then you've got your pathing, and there's only like one type of path per location, right? So per season. Then you've got your windows. Now, one thing I'll mention now is the windows, if you have them at the bottom of the wall, it'll turn into a door. You don't have to rely on the path. And I'll show you what I mean. Then you can change the color. You can erase stuff. You can erase the flowers, the fences. You can bulldoze like walls and buildings, get rid of the trees. You can also add water, and I'll show you that soon. This button lets you control the terrain. It's kind of like The Sims. Very similar to The Sims actually, but I feel like I like this one better. Then you can add flowers, you can add trees, water. The camera icon lets you go into camera mode. It's very different. You can exit out of it. Try not to hit escape if you're on PC, because I've been doing that a lot and it just takes you to the menu. So I try not to do that. And then the last one lets you control the time of day. So you can switch it from day and night, and you can also rotate which way the shadows are pointing, which I thought was really neat, especially if you're big into photography for video games. That's very helpful. First things first, if you want to place a building down, you click on whichever one you want, right? Fencing, whatever. I'll just show you this one. So this is what happens. If you want to see all of the controls and you're on PC, I don't know what it is for controller, I'm sorry. You're going to right click and everything's going to pop up. You can move it around like this. The top here, you can extend the roof, right? Or you can have it all the way down, and that's what it looks like. Then you can size it up, just like so. Now I'm going to lift it all the way up, and then this bottom one lifts it from the ground up. And this is kind of how people build on top of each other, right? They use this method. And it can go really high, you see. Like super high. That's crazy. I'm just now seeing that. Then if you want to do something different with the roof, I'm gonna exit out of that. You just right click again. And then you can go left and right to kind of do this with the roof. I forgot what it's called, but this is what I'm doing. When I push it inward, it goes inward. When I push it outward, it goes out. I really like this look though, the castle look. Okay, so let's say we want to add a window, right? We can add this window. Now I could just have it there as one. If I want to change the window, I just add another one. Right to it. You hover over it and it changes it. But it only goes up to like 3 different changes. You can move it around. And then if you hit control, left control, it lets you separate it so it's no longer linked, right? If you put it at the bottom, it'll change into a door like so. You do the same thing, it'll change the way the door looks. So another one, you kind of put it to the side, you see? To the side a little bit is how it changes. And then one more. So it's only 3 so far, but let's say you don't want to do that. I'm hitting Control Z. Control Z just deletes whatever your last action was. Let's go ahead and select path, right? Let's say I want to make a path going to the tower, right? I'm going to draw it like so. The more that you cover the bottom with path, the more the bottom of the tower changes. So it added a door. If we go wider, it changes like the accessories next to it as well. Or it'll even just make arches. I personally don't like the way this looks too much. But if you do, then there's plenty of things that you can do with that. If I want to change the terrain, this is how that happens. Right? Now, once you let go, it'll kind of allow, it turns yellow, and that's how you know, you can maneuver it. You can play around with how it looks. So going left, dragging left means it gets, okay, I'm going up right now. Going up makes it higher. Down obviously makes it lower. If you want it to completely go away, just make sure it's yellow. Click on it, push it all the way down, and then it's gone. But now you gotta draw it again. Right? Going left and right just kind of makes it look a little different. Now let's say you wanted to add a lake. Let's just add a small pond. I don't want to do anything crazy. Small pond, right? So I add the water. Now let's say I want to add some flowers to it. You can add flowers to it. And maybe some trees. Just get real crazy with it, right? Now I think if I start playing around with this... Oh yeah, so like if you build a path over it, it'll make like a bridge. If you drag the pathing over the water, you'll get like a little bridge. And you gotta play around with it. I still don't know everything there is to know about how the game works, but I'm just trying to teach what I've learned so far. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, so changing the color. You just click on the icon, the little color palette, and click on the building and change it to whatever you want. This is the one I used to make Winterfell, but you can go Mediterranean, you can go all of these different styles. Actually, I think this is more... I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you go on the other side, it lets you add details, extra details. Oh yeah, okay, so we have lighting as well. You can, there's only one type of lighting as far as I've seen. You can hang it on the wall and you can have it as like outside like this. This little arrow lets you change the direction of it. And then while we're at it, we can add some flowers. So when you drag the flowers, if you leave it like this and you click it again, it'll expand on that, what you did. So let's say I want a small circle, right? That's fine, that's cute, but you can make it bigger. Like that. All I did was click on it again. And if you wanted, you can add a tree right in the middle. There's just so many different ways to play around with it. What am I missing? Oh, chimneys. We can add chimneys to things. That's not really, a chimney doesn't really go here, but just to show you. You can add a chimney there. And there's different types of windows as well. So like you can add that window, do the thing again to change it. But it only goes like to 3 different styles. Fencing, I forgot about fencing. So this is really cool because you can kind of just drag it and do whatever you want with it. If you click on the fence, if you right click, you'll see scissors. It'll just split it, right? And then you click on it. And then this little thing on the bottom here will let you move it, like so. I just hit Command Z to delete those actions. You can also change the color of the fence and the style of the fence too. Not by a lot though. I guess that wasn't a lot. You can add flags, banners, like so. You can have it standing like that. There's so many different things that you can do. Okay, and so just to destroy everything, you just click on that. Bada bing. Let's get rid of the flowers. And the tree. Oops. Camera's a little sensitive. But you can, I think you can go to settings and adjust that too. To get rid of the water, you just click on the water button when you click on erase, and it'll also get rid of that for you. And to get rid of the flowers, bada bing. And that's like basically what everything does. I hope that this helps you kind of get started. I'm sure you can find somebody who's maybe gotten way further ahead than I have, but I hope you guys like the speed build.